Day 2 of the International Darts Open, Germany. Coming off COVID, how would Adrian Lewis fare? Not be good. The rock star went platinum on Robert Marianovic and then had a message for darts fans everywhere. And what do you think, folks? Ron the Bomb or Chizzy? Light the fuse, baby. TNT time today on High Roller Radio. Yes, good morning from Canada, and hello, Risa. Smoke 'em if you've got 'em. It's the Euro Tour, baby. Hashtag ET4. Day 2 announced the PDC. Dan Dawson on video with the preview. He'll be joined in the booth this weekend, of course, by Chris Murphy and Paul Nicholson. Day 1 was pretty good to the host nation, wasn't it? Both Max Hopp and Gabrielle Clemens advancing. They'll see action today. A few others as well, Martin Schindler included. The wall was wonderbar. May have been a good day for the Maximizer, but it wasn't for the Maximum. Only 32 180s in round 1. Tweeted at the Redbit 180. Must be close to an all-time low on the Euro Tour. Usually it's around 60. And look at that. Just 17 of 32 players tossed in a max on Friday. Wow. Did you hear Glenn Durant tested positive for COVID? He did. Received confirmation at the Frankfurt airport and is now back home isolating as per his official statement. So you're on the highway and you have this choice, darts fans. I know which way Darts Behind the Hockey is going, and I'm right behind him. Exit stage right. Let's chuck some arrows. We start with Steve West, who fired in this beauty. Simply the West, or at least one of the very West 180s you'll ever see right there. Even still, Jamie Hughes was hanging tough. Fourth leg on 87. Yes, bang, bang on the 11-darter. All square at 2. They were still tied through 6. Hughes then made it 4-3 on this double 10. His second dart found it, and then he followed with a monster 150 checkout to make it 5-4. 10th leg, double trouble for West. All kinds of it. Multiple misses, including this one at double 2 and these two at double 1. Madhouse. Costly mistake because 6-4 is your final. A yes for Yaza. The man from Black Country takes it down. You never expect Steve to do that, he said. I'm just happy to get through. Maybe I can win this weekend. How about Adrian Lewis? Seemed fresh and healthy coming off COVID. In his showdown with Danny Noppert, hit the jackpot in the first leg, a maximum, and then landed this one in leg 2. Even still, Noppy was right there with him, holding his own. Tied at 2 through 4. They each had a ton-plus finish. The Dutchman, though, scored first blood in leg 7. He took out 52 for the break, and then he got the 180 signs out in the 7th en route to this double 4 and 5-2-3 clear. He is quality, folks. He wins at 6-3, averaged 103.39. Just too good. The most important thing for me, he said, is to win a title on stage, and I'm confident. Brilliant performance, said Wim. One of the contenders for the title, in my opinion, and we shall see. Adrian Lewis will not be at the European Darts Championship, reported Charlie Gray, but Danny Noppert will be. The Euros, by the way, next week. Michael Smith towing the Aki, hoping to climb the wall, and he was in free flow, folks, just doing what he does. He can shoot 'em high, and he can shoot 'em low. Double 3 for 3-0, and how about this in leg 5? Bully boy, beautiful. 4-1. Schindler did well to put his second leg on the board with back-to-back 180s in the 7th. Wouldn't get the 9, and he wouldn't get the win. He was outclassed in this one. 6-2 the final. Smith, superb. I thought the crowd was going to be different, he admitted, but they were great. Thank you. Bully boy, a fan of the fans, and I like it. Profile view here of Joe Cullen up against Robert Marianovic with Russ Bray rocking the mic. If Bray was on lead vocals, then Rockstar was on lead guitar because he was strumming a terrific solo. Had daylight at 3-1, and these are the averages at 4-1. Cullen, some 13 points better, and that means an encore, a 6-1 final. No contest. He had one 12-darter and 4 414s, averaged 101. And then afterwards had a message for darts fans worldwide regarding his good friend Jamie Lewis, who lost yesterday and did not play well. Jamie Lewis, he said, is really struggling with personal issues. Online abuse is not good. And then he added, he needs all the support we can give him. Jamie's a really good guy. Super Chin was in super tough against the mod. Scott Baker came to play, folks. He was doing some of this and some of that. The 70 checkout on Bullseye after a wayward first start. Nice save. He put it in the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes, and it came out perfect. Doubles up on Daryl, 6-3 the final. I don't want to go home just yet, he said. I'm starting to like Germany. Great to hear from @SupportPDC. And I do love this tweet. Scott Baker, the mod father. The spotlight then turned to Ron Meulenkamp and Dave Chisnall. Thumbs up from the Dutchman as he hit the stage running. We got the nonchalant wave from Chizzy. The man in yellow was in some kind of mood too. Burst out of the gates. 1, 2, 3, 4-0 on this double 10. Set a blistering pace, so credit to the bomb for exploding for the next three. Double 18, 4-3. He was right back in it. Not for long though. Too little, too late. Chisnall prevails, 6-3. He won the last two, and look at that. Wow, fired in a 104.4. I got the job done, he said. I felt comfortable. I feel good. Sometimes my concentration dies off, but I'll learn from that. In our seventh fixture, it was Andreas Harrison, the beard to be feared, taking on the machine James Wade. The Swede won the first two. There's the scoreline, a 21-20 darter for Dirty Harry. Wade with an 11-12. Pretty good indication of what was to follow. Wade took 4 of the next 5, polishing it off on tops, scores the 6-3 result, and moves easily into round 3. I struggled the whole game, he said, but I made the most of my opportunities, and that is what we call typical Wadey. And finally, I couldn't believe this one. No way. Franz the Man's Roach, with his head down, trying to stay focused and throwing for the biggest win of his career on double 12. Yes, no problem. And wow, this is blurry, but I can tell you it says 103. The host nation qualifier is average. He put on a show to KO the former world champ, Rob Cross. Huge upset to end the afternoon. I can't speak German, so I had no idea what he was saying, but I can tell you this. He was one very happy young man. Wow, wow, wow. There you have it. Day 2 afternoon sesh in the books. It ends with a shocker. We've got more tonight, and to that, I say right on Risa today on High Roller Radio.